We know it's been a stressful time for all educators, and they want to go back. They want to see their students, but they want to do it with a sense of safety, and they also want to do it with a sense of well-being.
Schools are our most stable and one of our most healthy institutions. And it's so critical that we work now to create schools that are really the center of our communities.
A school staff is a family. No matter what your job, you're a part of that family. So in coming back together, we have to first come together as the adults so that we are ready to receive our children.
And when we talk about school community, we're also talking about parents, we're talking about caregivers, we're talking about broader than just educators and students.
It's not just the classroom teachers, but the support staff, the custodians, people in the lunchroom. Every adult that works in that school has an impact, not only on each other, but on the lives of their students.
Well, it doesn't mean we have to give answers every time. It just means we have to listen to see what they're going through and empathize with them and sympathize with them and support them the best we can.
Rebuilding our school community allows adults to think about the way to welcome students back. The morning is really focused and centered on education well-being, the educators' own personal well-being. But in the afternoon, we know that we all need to be prepared when students come back because they have had trauma, just like all of us.
Rebuilding is an excellent way to give people an opportunity to explore their feelings and also to talk to one another, which is always a deficit in schools, the opportunity to talk to one another and really reflect on how we're feeling.
One of the biggest takeaways for me in the program was it helped us give the ability to have courageous and crucial conversations, to be approachable, to be humanistic, and in fact to say, look, I'm struggling with something, but let me help get through this because I have to, because there's people count on me.
Well, adult SEL is vital for all of us. Whether you're an educator or a nurse or a business person, we all have to take care of our own social emotional needs.
The most important first thing is to take care of our teachers, to help them to express what's going on during this time, to think about how they can use their own self-reflection and hope for the future.
If you've never been an educator, if you've never been a teacher, it's hard to really identify with some of the struggles they may have.
I think they're feeling stressed and overwhelmed because they have an unconditional love for their students and they're trying to meet a variety of needs and they're being pulled in different directions, and they have to practice what it means to really practice self-care for themselves in order to provide the best quality of education for our students.
As a teacher myself, one of the best things is just try and take care of yourself. Give yourself compassion, give yourself a chance to just take some breaths before you rejoin that school community. This is a chance where high quality professional development with a purpose, professional development that is engaging, professional development that is meaningful, can really create the best of the best for returning to our schools.
And I think central offices are now really changing because they see from their own experiences as well as the deep concerns they have about the well-being of their teachers, that professional development needs to move towards the issues of adult development.
As we go through this transition, I believe that it is incumbent upon the leaders of the school communities to recognize that the educators have gone through the same situation that everyone else has gone through.
So we want to be able to process those skills, process those emotionals, and find ways to release that anxiety, release those stressors, because everyone's going through it, whether you're a student in first grade or you're an adult in their first year teaching, or maybe your 30th year teaching. We're all going through a lot right now.
We have this opportunity to move forward and be more compassionate, to be more nurturing, to have high expectations. And rebuilding our school community is all about that.
Rebuilding our school community is about recognizing that we all need support, that we have all gone through a traumatic experience that has changed our lives forever.
Rebuilding our school community is really about developing a caring context, a caring, healthy school.
Rebuilding our school community is about hope.